I am here with Vikings fan Nick Brady. You might have seen Nick on the Vikings broadcast Sunday as they were losing to the Cardinals. I believe it was probably late third quarter, early fourth quarter. Things were not looking good, Nick, and the cameras caught you in a moment of pure fandom, right?
Yeah, just stuck in the moment, basically reacting. Apparently, from what I'm seeing from all I've been made a meme now. Basically, everyone else's reaction was exactly what I had on my face, and basically how I'd react from the couch from the previous weeks of the team. So.
If you're watching on YouTube or any other video format right now, let's show you. It's like a very short, like 3-second clip. Let's show it.
Of course,
it's beautiful.
Slow motion and everything.
So, but in the moment, as I tried to find you today, and I even used it, I think yesterday, hey, this guy's going to be a GIF. It was beautiful. I saw it as it happened. I'm like, this is exactly how everybody's thinking right now. And people have replied that way. So what is I'm sure your text messages, as you're sitting there at the game, you probably aren't aware that you've been on TV, right?
No, I mean that missed touchdown by Jones happened, and then before I know it, my phone is going off, my watch is buzzing. I had my phone in my pocket. I was just in the moment at the game, and I was like, what is going on? And then I look, and I have 70 something text messages, Snapchats flowing in. I've got Facebook Messenger requests, I'm hearing from people that I went to college with that I haven't talked to probably 9-10 years. And then the first one I open up is that clip you just showed, and I'm like, oh boy. And then on the way home, I was talking to my girl, and I was like, is this going to be something? Is this going to be a meme? And then these Vikings fan pages on Facebook, or having the picture, and just it's just been I didn't have this on my bingo card for 2024, I'll tell you that. So
on social media, at least in the interactions I've had, people have been polite and asked, are you okay with this being a GIF? Are you okay with this being a meme?
Absolutely. There's worse things I guess you could be made a meme of. I wasn't dipping my chicken strips in a pop, or using a hot dog as a straw. So
are those things that you do, Nick? Are those
no,
things
not things that I do. You just see stuff out there, and
right.
I'm definitely okay with it. I've been a Vikings fan my whole life, and it's cool. It's cool to be associated with the team you love. So
probably not the first time you've worn that expression then, if you've been a Vikings fan your whole life.
Definitely not. Like I said, I was telling people that that's the exact face I make sitting on the couch watching the game at home. And I just I think it's very, very raw and authentic of apparently all Vikings fans that are out there.
But then they come back to win. I'm sure happiness all abounds. Do you go to most games? Is this rare that you'd go to a game? How many games do you go to in person?
No, I've tried to go at least one game. My parents took me a lot of games when I was younger, in the Metrodome, and then that stint at TCF. We went to, games. I witnessed the Seahawks wild card game at TCF with my brother. But I think I was trying to think back. I think I've only missed 2 games ever since I was in 4th grade. That one would have been the 2020 season when they didn't have any fans, and then didn't get to one last year either. But no, it definitely makes it worthwhile. Definitely makes you want to go again. I will never turn down the opportunity to go to a game. So.
Where were you sitting? Were you close to where the plays were happening, close to the drop pass?
Yeah, so we were sitting in section 134. It was row 2, so it was basically that end zone where the drop pass was. So yeah, we had really, really good seats. It was kind of on a whim thing. We purchased the tickets Friday, and we're like, okay, we're gonna do this. We haven't done it, so let's go.
And was it the same corner where Jones catches the winning touchdown then, or was it opposite?
It was the opposite corner.
Okay, that's
so,
right. Because it was third quarter then fourth quarter. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so you didn't get to. Would have been nice if they would have showed your reaction when they won, at least, right?
And that was the thing too. After all that stuff was like sent to me, because the game sealing interception was on the other side of the field from me. So then, you're constantly like, where's the camera at? Which one of you Fox guys, made me into a meme? So.
So like, what were your friends like saying to you when they're texting you all this stuff? Are they just like cracking up? Are they like, "What, you're going to be famous"? Like, what are they saying to you?
Yeah, like a lot of the group chats that I'm in. I'm in a fantasy football group with my buddies, and they're like, "Oh, like that's going to be out there, like that." I think in the moment they knew that something was going to happen. And the other group texts. I mean, we have a kickers and punters only league. We call it the leg league.
Come on.
It was, yeah, I know. It was up until that point, it was going off because there was a lot of kicks, and there was, it was a good day to be a kicker. And but yeah, it was just like, oh, you get the, oh, we saw you on TV, or saw you on TV,
Right. That's great.
Or a lot of like, are you at the game type things too, so confirming a lot of that. So
I think you're in a Hawkinson jersey, right? Is that
I was
not Bernard Berrien or some other 87 of the past.
I try to. I have jerseys in my closet, but that Hawkinson one. How could you not go for that guy and have that guy's name on your back? So.
Final thing, like I said, they
Absolutely.
do come back and win. Nick, this is great, by the way. Nick Brady, loving getting a chance to talk to you. They come back and win again. They're 10-2. Like, what's your feeling about the season in general? Like, it's been, aside from a few of those moments, it's been pretty good vibes along the way here.
It's been. Every game they're in it. They're there, and it's. You find yourself getting comfortable watching them play, and then before you know it, you're on the edge of your couch, like hoping, or standing up, giving a facial expression that the world is seeing. And it's been great. It's being a Vikings fan to a T, and it's a ride. It's a great ride.
Always a ride. Well, next game you're at, we'll have to watch for you. We'll see if you make any more expressions, see if anything else comes of this. But that was great. As soon as I saw it, I was watching on TV yesterday. I was not at the game. I'm watching there. I'm like, oh man, that was pure. That was perfect. It was just a moment, and I knew that I had to talk to you. So I appreciate you taking the time today, for being a good sport about all of it, and nothing embarrassing about it, but just for being fun about it. And I do appreciate that. So take care, and best of luck in your fandom the rest of the way.
Absolutely, I appreciate it, and I appreciate the internet doing its thing and doing what it does, and it's been nice, so.
Didn't take long to find you. Like half an hour after a social media request, I had like 3 people like, "Yep, that's Nick Brady. I know that guy." So There you go.
Yeah,
awesome.
I hope. All positive. So hopefully there's no photoshops.
No,
of course not. Of course that won't happen.
Just this one's just pure, and it'll be.
Yep.
But it'll get run out there. I'm sure it'll get run out there when something suspect happens to the Vikings at some point. But that's
Absolutely.
That's all in good fun too.
Yep.
Awesome, Mick. Thanks again. We'll talk to you later.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you so much.